From Storm Tracker 6, this is Forecast First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
It's another extremely chilly afternoon across mid-Michigan. Most of our temperatures across the lower peninsula are in the single digits, actually falling down below zero over towards Kalamazoo. Current temperatures 2 degrees over in Jackson, 1 degree right now here in Lansing. And of course, when we factor in the winds, it gets a heck of a lot cooler. Current feels like temperature negative 17 degrees in Lansing, negative 14 down in Jackson. And with these cooler temperatures, we are also going to add in the chance for some lake effect snow showers this afternoon. And not only this afternoon, we have additional chances for snow in sight as these cooler temperatures stick around for one more day, and then we start to improve. 6 News at Noon starts right now.
WLNS is here for you with 6 News at Noon.
President Donald Trump attending an interfaith prayer service today at the National Cathedral, one day after taking office and signing a record number of executive actions. It's our top story at noon. Hello, and thank you so much for joining us today. I'm Megan Vaselli. The president's orders include pulling the U.S. out of the Paris Climate Agreement, halting a ban on TikTok, and moving toward denying birthright citizenship. Some of these moves already expected to face legal challenges. President Trump also issued blanket pardons and commutations for people involved in the January 6th Capitol riot. And as Jared Hill reports, that includes those convicted of violent acts against police officers.
President Donald Trump attended a prayer service at the National Cathedral Tuesday, one day after claiming divine intervention is why he survived an assassination attempt last summer.
I was saved by God to make America great again.
Shortly after taking the oath of office, the 47th president signed a record number of executive actions.
This is January 6th.
He also issued broad pardons and commutations for defendants who attacked the Capitol on January 6th, even those convicted of attacking law enforcement. When asked why, Trump made baseless claims the FBI played a role in instigating the attack.
There were outside agitators involved, and obviously the FBI was involved.
Michael Fanone is a former D.C. police officer who was attacked at the Capitol.
I can assure you that these individuals will go on to commit acts of violence, maybe even commit acts of violence against me or members of my family.
Trump issued a host of executive actions on his first day in office, including pulling the U.S. out of the Paris Climate Accords and making an effort to end birthright citizenship, even though it's a constitutional right. He also halted a law requiring TikTok to break from its Chinese-based parent company.
The U.S. should be entitled to get half of TikTok.
And he designated drug cartels as terrorist organizations.
I, Marco Rubio, do solemnly swear. Do solemnly swear.
Tuesday morning, Vice President J.D. Vance swore in former Florida Senator Marco Rubio as Secretary of State, the first Trump cabinet pick to start his new job. Jared Hill, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel released a statement on the president's orders, saying in part, quote, "I have grave concerns regarding many of the proposed actions President Trump and those who have been nominated to serve in his administration have publicly promoted. The executive order undermining the constitutional amendment providing birthright citizenship to those born in our nation is an affront to the U.S. Constitution, and I am working with my colleagues on pursuing the appropriate legal remedy." In Turkey, officials say a fire that broke out at a hotel has killed at least 66 people, and the disaster hurt at least 51 others. The fire started around 3:30 this morning inside a restaurant at the 12-story Grand Kartal Hotel, which is part of a popular Kartakia ski resort. We're told 2 of the victims died after jumping from the building. Meanwhile, the cause of the fire remains under investigation, and 4 people, including the owner of the hotel, were held for questioning. Drug-related deaths are down significantly here in mid-Michigan. That's according to Sparrow's third quarter health report for 2024. Zach Prees is here for you now to break down the numbers. Zach?
Thanks. Health Sparrow serves as medical examiner for 7 counties, including Ingham County, and they say the numbers for July, August, and September of last year show some positive trends. Sparrow reports a drop from more than 60 drug-related deaths in Q3 of 2023 to less than 40 for the same period in 2024. Meanwhile, Ingham County saw a sharp drop in drug-related deaths as well during those same periods, with deaths dropping from 39 to 16. The numbers also show there were 8 fewer deaths in the third quarter of 2024 compared to the second. Sparrow also reported that deaths from fentanyl and opioids are also down compared to the year before. And if you or someone you love may be in danger of overdose, you can go to the Scene on 6 section of our website where we have resources. Back to you.
Zach, thank you. The Code Blue weather emergency remains in effect today for the city of Lansing and will run until further notice. This plan allows local shelters to operate additional hours and temporarily increase capacity. It also allows the Lansing Fire and Police departments to take anyone needing assistance to a shelter. Plus, the CATA bus system will provide free rides to anyone trying to get to a warming center. And as we deal with these frigid temperatures, the Michigan State Police Emergency Management and Homeland Security Division is urging people to take extra precautions to stay safe. These include limiting your time outdoors. If you have to go outside, wear several layers and watch for signs of frostbite or hypothermia. Avoid overexertion. For example, shoveling snow can put extra strain on your heart, so take it easy and steer clear of sudden bursts of activity. Keep your pets inside as much as possible and prepare for travel emergencies. Make sure you have a full tank of gas and keep an emergency kit in your car with things like blankets, gloves, extra clothes, and a phone charger. For more cold weather tips and a list of local warming centers, just head to our website, WLNS.com.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
We have already seen a pretty decent amount of snow across mid-Michigan within the past 24 hours. As of 9 o'clock this morning, our snowfall totals across mid-Michigan range from 3 inches over in Hastings all the way down to snowfall totals riding just above an inch over towards Hazlet and Ionia. Now, we do have additional chances for snow in the forecast as we go throughout the rest of the day today, and another system that will bring a couple of flurries tomorrow. In addition to the chance for snow, the cooler temperatures that we have been experiencing for the past several days will be continuing across the area. Now, in terms of advisories, we have a cold weather advisory widespread across the entire state, which will continue until noon tomorrow. In addition to that, winter weather advisories in place in Ingham, Eaton, Ionia, Berry, Calhoun, and Jackson County, which will expire at 7 o'clock this evening. Current temperatures outside still hovering above zero, but not by much in Lansing and Hillsdale. Current temperatures over there at 1 degree. We're at 2 degrees over in Jackson. And of course, when we factor in the winds, those wind chill temperatures as cool as 17 degrees over in Lansing, 16 degrees below zero over in Coldwater. Now, we are not the only ones dealing with these cooler temperatures. This is widespread across most of the United States. If we look at the current feels like temperatures across the Midwest, they're as cool as 25 degrees below zero over in Madison, negative 24 the wind chill temperature over in Fargo, which just kind of is just another indicator that it's going to take us a little while longer to kind of kick these cooler temperatures out of mid-Michigan. Wind chill temperatures remaining below zero as we go throughout the rest of the day. By early tomorrow morning, our feels like temperatures anywhere between negative 20 and negative 25 degrees across the area until we finally start to warm things up. Wind chill temperatures eventually rising above zero by Wednesday night, and they will remain above zero as we move throughout the day on Thursday as well. Satellite and radar shows dry and partly cloudy conditions across the area right now, but we're starting to see a couple of lake effect snow bands from our west move into the area, and this is going to continue to be the case as we go throughout the rest of our Tuesday. So scattered snow showers remaining in the forecast. We dry things out overnight tonight with mostly cloudy conditions, and then as we go throughout the day on Wednesday, a very weak clipper system will pass to our north. A few flurries will be possible here in mid-Michigan, but overall tomorrow we're going to be holding on to the dry weather, but a lot of cloud cover is still going to remain in place. Now, as that area of low pressure passes off to our east, winds slightly increase on Thursday, allowing for a couple of lake effect snow showers to make their way into the area. But overall snowfall totals by the time we finish up our Thursday, we right around an inch, maybe as high as 2 inches across the area. 5 degrees, that's going to be our high temperature today, but wind chill temperature is still going to be incredibly chilly across the area, especially overnight tonight. Negative 6 degrees our overnight low, but as I mentioned, those wind chill temperatures as much as 20 to 30 degrees below zero as we start off our Wednesday. Best news I have in our 6-day forecast is that improvement's right around the corner. By the time we move into our Thursday, even though we still have the chance for some lake effect snow showers, high temperatures will be making it into the 20s, and we stay in the 20s even with that dry weather returning on Friday, and all of the cloud cover that we have in the forecast for the weekend can help to keep our temperatures fairly mild with highs in the mid to upper 20s. So only a few more days of these chilly Arctic air temperatures.
Thank goodness.
I know it's been a rough go out there.
You would think that I wasn't paying attention all morning, and after the morning show, I went and just scraped off my car really quick, no gloves. I was like, when I got in the car, it's so cold. You can't even be out there for a couple minutes without
I had the whole
feeling
gear
it.
on, sweatpants, boots, gloves, I had everything.
You need it.
Yeah.
All right, Kendall, thank you.